Hi friends, I am Mary from Mary Crochet. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to crochet this beautiful flower, this stalk and the leaves and this beautiful cord of the bag and along this beautiful V stitch. So grab your yarn and hook and let's begin. For this project, I am using hook size number 3 and yarn is of medium size. Crochet chain stitches of multiple 2. Here I have made 50 chain stitches and now I am going to join it together and make a slip stitch. Now chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and do 1 double crochet in the very same stitch. So this is how we have make our very first V stitch. Now again yarn over and skip 2 stitches and in the very third stitch make 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet in the very same stitch. So here we have make our second V stitch like this. See? Okay, again yarn over, skip 2 stitches and in the third one make 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet in the very same stitch. Repeat this pattern across. I'll see you in the end. Alright, here I have did the last V stitch. Now what I'll do is just a slip stitch in the third chain of the very first stitch that we have made. So this is how the first row of V stitch completed. Now again chain 4, 1, 2, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 double crochet in the very same stitch. So this is how we have make our first V stitch of the second row. So now what we will do is we will make our next stitch in this V space. Now yarn over and insert your hook in the V stitch. See this V stitch. Now 1 double crochet, chain 1 and again in the very same space 1 more double crochet. See, this is how our second V stitch completed. So now again move to the next V stitch space, this V stitch space. See, not this one but the V shape, this one. No, not this but this V shape stitch. So again yarn over and make a double crochet, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet in the very same V stitch. So we are going to repeat this pattern across and I'll see you in the end. So alright, here we have completed our second row. Make a slip stitch to start a new one and always start your new row with a chain 4 and 1 double crochet in the very same V space. So now what we will do, we follow the previous pattern. In the V space we will make our V stitch. So keep on doing. I'll see you at the end. By repeating the same pattern of V stitch, I have crochet approximately 50 rows. So it all up to you that how long or big you want your bag. So here the total number of rows that I have made is 50 by repeating the same pattern of V stitch. So now next what I'll do, okay, now we will make chain 3 and 1 double crochet in the each stitch across. We did our last double crochet. So now what we will do is in the third chain we will make a slip stitch to finish this row. Now cut the yarn and weave the end. Now we are going to sew together the bottom of the bag. Now stitch a button inside this pouch to give it a more beautiful look. Now we are going to learn how to crochet this beautiful flower. For crocheting this flower, we need yarn of 2 colors and hook size number 3. We will start making our flower with this brown color. Make a magic circle. Now chain 1 and 6 single crochet in the magic circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we go, the 6th one. Pull the yarn a little tightly and slip stitch in the very first single crochet that we have made. Now again chain 1, and for row 2 we will make 2 single crochets in the each stitch. 2 single crochet in the each stitch across. This is how we are going to increase our stitches. We have crocheted our last single crochet. Now we will make a slip stitch in the very first single crochet that we have made. Now for the row number 3, again chain 1 single crochet, and in the second stitch make 2 single crochets. So again 1 single crochet, and in the second row make 2 single crochets. So this one is the increasing row. Follow this pattern across. We have reached at the final stitch, so now make a slip stitch to complete this row. Now again chain 1, and in row number 4 we will make 1 single crochets, but in the back loop. Yes, this is the important point, that in the back loop we will make 1 single crochet. Here we go 1, here we go for the second one, the third one. 1 single crochet in the back loop of each stitch across. Here are 4th row completed. Now we will make again chain 1, and again we will do 1 single crochet in each stitch across, but in the back loop. Remember to make 1 single crochet in each stitch across, but in the back loop. Crochet 2 more rows of single crochet, and after that remember to weave your ends as well. Now we are going to work in these loops that are visible. See, these loops. Now take a yarn and slip knot and make a slip stitch in the first loop like this. See, now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and slip stitch in the very same loop. This is how we are going to make our first picot stitch. Just pull your yarn a bit tighter. Now skip 2 loops, one loop, and in the next loop again we will make a slip stitch. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and make slip stitch in the very same loop. So our second stitch completed. So again skip the next one, the next loop we are going to skip in the other stitch. We will again make chain 3 and the slip stitch in the very same loop. So this is how we are going to make this row. So follow the pattern till the end. I'll see you. We have completed our very first row of the picot stitches. Now we will make a slip stitch in the very first picot stitch that we have crochet. Here we did our slip stitch. Now move on to the next row. See this loop? Yeah. Now again make a slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and again slip stitch in the very first in the very same loop, like this, and pull your yarn. So we are going to repeat this pattern across. Skip the next one and again chain 3. Sorry, my yarn got stuck a little. Now again chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and slip stitch in the very same stitch. So keep on repeating this pattern. Two rows of the picot stitches completed, 1, 2 and again we are going to make one more row, the third one. Again slip stitch, chain 3, slip stitch in the very same loop. Skip the next loop, go to the other one, make a slip stitch and repeat the pattern across. This is how the final look of our seed part of the flower. It's look pretty cute. Now we are going to crochet the petals of the flower. First make a slip stitch and chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Second chain from the hook, we will make one single crochet in each stitch across. One single crochet in each stitch across. Here we are going to make our last single crochet. Now what we will do is skip one stitch. This one we are going to skip it. In the next one we are going to make one slip stitch and in the next stitch one more slip stitch and now again chain 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from the second chain from the hook we are going to make one single crochet in each stitch across. Here we did our last single crochet. Now again skip the one chain stitch and go to the next one, slip stitch, and in the next one make one more slip stitch and again chain 8. So we are going to repeat this pattern across. Finish the previous row with a slip stitch. Now we are going to make the petals. So for this we are going, first we start with the single crochet, one single crochet in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, move on to the next one, make 1 double crochet, again 1 more double crochet in the next stitch, this is the second one, and the third double crochet in the next stitch. Now again 1 half double crochet. In the next we will make 1 single crochet. Now chain 3. Now we will make chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Now slip stitch in the loops, in the single crochet loop. So this is how we make our picot stitch. Okay, now make 1 single crochet in the same stitch. Move on to the next. In the next we will make 1 half double crochet. Now 1 double crochet in each next 3 stitches. So here we did our the first double crochet. Sorry, my yarn is just stuck. Okay, the first double crochet we already did. Now we are going to make 2 more double crochets in the next 2 stitches. So here we go for the second one, the third. So all right, now we are going to make 1 half double crochet, and here we did our single crochet. So this is how the first leaf, the first petal we have made. Here we are going to make a slip stitch to complete this row. Alright, we did our slip stitch and move on to the next stitch, that the yellow part. Make 1 single crochet, and now from this we are going to repeat the pattern across to make all the petals. So here we have completed all the petals. So this is how the final look. Now we are going to crochet this leaf. For the leaf we start with a slip knot and chain 10. Now from second chain from the hook we will make 1 slip stitch. In the next stitch we will make 1 single crochet, and in the next stitch we will make 1 half double crochet. Now we will make 1 double crochet. The very first double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we go for the 5th one. Okay, so now what we'll do, we will make in the very last stitch 8 double crochets in the same stitch. I repeat, 8 double crochets in the very same stitch. Now we will repeat the pattern. We will make 5 double crochets in the next each stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we go for the fifth one. Now we will make one half double crochet in the next stitch, one half double crochet. Now we will make one single crochet, now we will make one single crochet, yes, one single crochet. So make a slip stitch. Now make one picot, chain 3 and slip stitch in the very same loop. So this is how we will crochet our leaf. Now cut the yarn and weave your ends. Now we are going to crochet the stalk of the flower, and this is very easy. Chain up to 20 stitches or as much as you want the length of the stalk. Now in the third chain we will make one double crochet and we will make one double crochet in each stitch across. Here we have all our parts, the flowers, the leaves and the stalk. So at this point we are going to secure it with the glue. Now it's time for a flower to fix. So there's one more tip, that put some yarn or the cotton inside this hollow part of the flower. So this will give a very nice popping effect. So here we will glue our flower and stick it on our bag to secure it nicely. I hope my girls you like this tutorial. So remember to share, subscribe your Crochet Buddy Mary. So here we did our flower. See, just a little press to secure it nicely. Okay, now we'll put a little more glue to secure the petals. So we need a little more glue to fix our leaves also. See, it's almost done. A little more glue we need. See, our flower, the bag, and it looks so pretty. Yeah, and also this button. So all the steps finally completed. Now we are going to make eye cord for our bag. So now we'll start with chain 3, 2 and 3. Now in the second chain we will make one stitch. Grab your yarn and pull through. We have 2 loops here. Now again insert your hook in the next stitch. Now grab your yarn and pull it through. So now we have 3 loops on our hook. Now remove your hook very carefully from the 2 loops. Now grab your yarn and pull it through from the first loop. Insert your hook in the second loop. Now grab your yarn and pull it through. Here we have 2 loops on our hook. Now in the third we will do the same. Again we have 3 loops on our hook. Now remove your hook carefully from the 2 loops. Grab your yarn and pull it through. Insert your hook in the next loop. Grab your yarn and pull it through. And again insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull it through. We have 3 loops on our crochet hook. So again repeating this pattern until you get the desired length of your eye cord. Alright, we have reached the desired length of our eye cord. Now grab your yarn and pull it through all the loops. So this is how we finished our eye cord. Now cut the yarn and weave the end. So this is how our cord looks like. Keep on repeating the pattern until you get the desired length. Now we are going to attach this cord with our bag. Here I have already attached the one side. Now I am going to sew it the other side of the cord to the bag. Just take your needle and the yarn of the same color and simply just sew it. And here is the final look of a crochet bag. Don't forget to share it with your crochet family and community. Also remember to subscribe to your Crochet Buddy for more fun and easy tutorials. Follow me on Facebook for fun reels, helpful tips and quick tutorials. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Until then, bye. Stay blessed.